A mill is a high-volume law firm that provides low-quality legal service to its clients. Typically, mills exist in the practice areas of estate planning, bankruptcy, workers' compensation, Social Security benefits, veterans benefits, and uncontested family law matters. A mill is a law practice that files or handles a large number of cases without providing high-quality legal service. Most mills share the following characteristics: heavy advertising, typically on television and radio. A large number of cases filed each month in his practice area. Little or no contact between clients and attorneys. Reliance on non-lawyer support staff such as paralegals or legal secretaries to complete most aspects of the legal process. A one-size-fits-all approach with little or no personal attention. And failure to file documents on time or come to court hearings prepared. So how does a mill work? The business model of most mills relies on aggressive advertising and filing as many cases as possible. When a potential client comes in for a consultation, he or she will often meet with an intake specialist or coordinator who may or may not be an attorney, as opposed to the lawyer who will actually handle the case. The primary job of the intake specialist is to get the client to pay a fee and sign a retainer agreement or a contract to employ the law firm to file the case. During the intake process, there is usually little or no discussion about the client's individual goals, circumstances, or concerns. After the client retains the law firm, non-attorney support staff complete most of the case documents without any analysis by an attorney and, if necessary, files the case. In most cases, clients don't actually meet their attorney until a court hearing or other type of formal administrative proceeding. So what are the disadvantages of using a mill? First, there is little to no personal attention. Because mills must take on a large number of clients to pay for high advertising and overhead costs, they focus on filing cookie-cutter, one-size-fits-all cases. The legal issues are typically complex processes that must, or at least should, be tailored to fit each client's individual circumstances to maximize the best possible results. Unfortunately, many mills spend little or no time focusing on the client's individual needs or circumstances and end up filing cases that are not in the client's best interest. Second, typically there are mistakes on the client's paperwork. Mills typically use non-attorney support staff to gather the necessary information from the client, prepare the client's paperwork, often not having been reviewed, edited, or approved by an attorney, and files the case with the court if required. In addition to the lack of personal attention, this often leads to mistakes that negatively affect the client's case and cause unnecessary delays or problems. Third, you may not meet your attorney before court hearing or proceeding. Because many legal processes in which mills market themselves requires you to complete a lengthy set of forms and provide detailed financial information, medical information, or work history information, being able to communicate with your attorney makes a big difference in how successful your case is. In many mills, clients often meet their attorney for the first time at a court or administrative hearing. In most cases, the attorney that shows up has several other hearings he or she must attend and has limited knowledge about each case. In some cases, the attorney may not have even looked at the file. For this reason, many clients experience problems during the hearing process and either end up with continued hearings or poor results. Fourth, fees are likely much higher. Mills often have extremely high advertising costs that are passed on to their clients. While many mills advertise low prices on their ads, the lowest advertised price typically only applies to a very specific, limited type of case for which most clients do not qualify. If you have any legal issue or problem that even slightly deviates from the limitations of the lowball fees quoted in the ads, it typically will not apply to you and you will be charged a much higher fee. So how are mills avoided? To avoid the low quality service and higher cost of a legal mill, the best ways to avoid them are to know the red flags that indicate the firm is likely a mill and to simply ask questions before retaining legal counsel. So let's start with what some of the red flags are. While aggressive advertising can be a red flag, it doesn't always mean that a law firm is a mill. But you're likely dealing with a mill if the person you talk to isn't an attorney and won't let you speak to an attorney or schedule an appointment to speak with an attorney. Provide you with a solution to your legal problem without asking many questions about your circumstances. Doesn't explain the legal process or advise you on what steps or possible alternatives are considerations. Or doesn't answer your questions or address your concerns. In addition, following are some questions to ask. In general, one of the best ways to determine if you are dealing with a mill is to ask questions at the first consultation. Following are some of the most important questions you should ask at your appointment. Are you an attorney? Are you the attorney who will handle my case and go to court with me? How many cases do you handle or file per month? How many cases does each attorney handle or file? When will I meet my attorney? What type of legal process is right for me? And most importantly, why? How does the filing process work? When will you file my case? Who prepares my case paperwork and files my case? Who do I speak to if I have a question? This information is presented by Equal Justice Law Group because we strongly believe that by educating our clients and others who are interested, that we can make a difference in how the legal community interacts with the public and can serve as effective advocates for our clients in the legal process. If you have any legal questions concerning estate planning, bankruptcy, or other ways to resolve debt problems, or even a family law matter, we invite you to contact us at 866 Law Firm to schedule a time with an attorney to experience what personal legal attention to you is. Again, 866 Law Firm or 866-529-3476. At our firm, we don't just say every client is a partner, we actually practice it.